So, guys, I want to talk about what happened today at the Leisure Center YMCA. So, I don't know if anybody's going to see this, but I would like to know if what can be done about this because this is ridiculous. So, I go to the YMCA, right? And hopefully, I mean, hi, how are you? Hopefully this gets this resolved. So I go to the YMCA in Remington, to be exact. And so I've been going there for a while. I would say for many years, actually, I've been going to the YMCA, right? And so I would go into this little room. There is nobody there because I used to go there actually 5 o'clock in the morning. And while I'm there, this one guy upstairs, he I don't know what happened. This lady, how it all started, is this lady, I was there doing my thing, doing my exercise and doing my thing. Oh, you don't have TikTok? Oh, I still have TikTok. I'm just telling the story because I don't know if you guys were on my live this morning and the lady come in and come stress me out, tell me how I gotta leave, right? She said I have to leave, and I understand our policy, and I'm not trying to make it difficult for her, but I don't think that I was doing that much of a deal. First of all, I've been going to that gym for a long time. I've not caused any problem. I don't get into anybody's way. I'm not filming or I'm not recording anybody. Right? When I do recording or I feel to take a snapshot or a reel or something like that, I'm always outside other people. There's nobody around. So it's all started. I used to go to the gym 5 o'clock in the morning. While I'm at the gym 5 o'clock in the morning, this guy, he just comes around looking all the time at me. It's almost like he is targeting me. It's not almost, he is targeting me. So it started out, I see him. So I go into the room downstairs. There's nobody there. The room is open all the time. I've never gone there and the room is closed. Never. In the beginning. Then I notice after he said, oh, you're not recording or something like that. Then after a day or two, I go to the gym, do my own thing. He's there. There is like the track that you can see. He stands at the track. He walks around. He's just making me nervous. He's setting everybody on me. They're always looking at me. Normally, I'm telling you, these people always 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, because the gym open 5 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock, he's always sitting there doing something on his computer. He's not even working, he's doing his own thing. He never walks around. He never do anything when I used to go upstairs in the gym. So all of a sudden now, he said, I am recording. So I just go downstairs in that room. Nobody's there, right? Because I figured their policy is they don't want other people to be recorded. And I respect that, but I know that's why they put the policy in, right? That is maybe why they put the policy in. I don't know why they put it in. It's put in because they don't want to record kids, adult, whatever. You don't want to record somebody there doing their exercise. So I went into this room and the whole entire staff, all the management, all the workers start to target me. They just on me every freaking day. So then So then the lady, one of the managers, she spoke to me. So then the guy, I look at him showing her my YouTube channel or one of my social media platform that I'm recording. So I'm like, no, I'm not recording because I want to know how you know I'm recording and you're not in the room with me. So I told them, no, I'm not recording because I need to know how you know I'm recording. Guess what he does, or they does, or they did. They went and find my social media platform and she have it in her hand. Oh, you're recording. I said, frick, 8,000 people in this gym. Why did you go on my social media platform? Guess what she said? Oh, happy Friday. Hi, happy Friday. Yeah. Guess what she said? She said, because, oh, my social media platform is public. Mind you, of course it is public. Do I go look for you? First of all, my social media platform says Sweet Connection. So how you go looking for me? Why are you looking for me? That is what I want to ask the question. Why are you targeting me? You have your policy. Your policy is different. Yes, I am breaking the policy. But why are you targeting me? Why are you going on my social media page? You and I aren't friends. Why are you going on my social media page and come tell me how I'm recording? How does it, why are you doing that? There's two different issue here. Why are you targeting me? I mean, if you see me recording is one thing, but you don't see me recording, you have to actually go on my social media page to know that I'm recording. Why are you doing that? It's not your business. Yes, you work there. That doesn't mean, are you looking at everybody in that 8,000 people that is there? No, you're not. Why are you doing that? Why are you targeting me? So anyhow, let her finish tell you the story. So I'm in a little room on my own by myself. Nobody comes there. I'm there. Sometimes I go 5 o'clock. Sometimes I go 6 o'clock. Sometimes I go 7 o'clock. I've never gone there 8 o'clock late, that late. So you know, at the gym at that time, there's not many people there. I'm in a room by myself. You come in that room and you come bother me. Basically what you're doing. Then the next thing is when you know I'm going into the room, what you start to do is close the door, they actually go lock the door in the morning just to prevent me from going there. Now, when that didn't work, because I said, why are you locking the door? And you're not locking the door for every other member but me. You have your excuse. Then guess what they do? Go find my social media page. I've had enough. I can't. It's not like I'm doing something that is not benefiting people. Why they don't go do something? Go try to do something. I'm not bothering anybody. It's not a big deal. I do not see it as a big deal, and I'm sure you don't see it as a big deal, but the fact that I am recording, you think it's a big deal. There is nobody in my video. There is no one in that video. There's no members in the video. No members complain to you that I'm recording. Nothing. If you didn't look at my social media page, you wouldn't have known. And you go there. So now we are friends because you're on this platform. And because I know you're on this platform, I come here to say, yes, I'm going to write the people. Because I felt like you go out of your way to witch hunt me. Right. No, I mean, I didn't exactly. It's not, yes, I understand their policy. I'm not going to tell any lie. I do. I understand their policy. But if I'm on my phone and if I do a reel, the only way you know, you didn't see me do the reel. So the only way you know I do the reel is because you actually go on my platform to look and see that I do the reel. Everybody takes real picture. Everybody takes a snap when they're in the gym. Why me? That's all I want to know. Why are you targeting me? Yeah. It's almost like, come on. No, I didn't go, mind you, I didn't go to the gym all week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is the first day I go back to the gym. That gym. And she's targeting me. Today. Today is the only day I went to the gym. Why are you targeting me? I go there. She come out. Oh, and she come with her picture. I'm in a room. Nobody there. Nobody there. I can't even imagine. Nobody in that gym. And she go there targeting me. So I said to her, and I'm going to tell you how these people stay. Because you have to be careful. Because first of all, if you start to speak, them tell you how you're being confrontational, like having a conversation is not your right. Hi, how are you? Right? They're gonna say having a conversation is confronted. No, it is not. If I'm asking you a question, why are you on my social media page? Why can't you answer me that? Because you're telling me to leave. You're asking me to leave, and yes, I denied that I was recording because I want to know how you know I'm recording when you're not in the room with me. Right? You're not in the room with me. That means if I go on my phone, you are there, you know. Or do you do that for every freaking 8,000 people that is there? So I can't use my phone. So I could not use my phone and take a snapshot and put it on my Instagram page or anywhere because you're going to be there. And that's the problem I'm having. I'm not having the problem with this policy. I'm having the problem. Why are you going out of your way monitoring me? And that's all I'm asking. Why are you monitoring me? Leave me alone. If you see me in front of the look, you see me actually you take the picture, that's when you need to come to me. You can't just come to me. You haven't seen me take the picture or anything. You're coming to me. Why are you coming to me? The entire freaking people at the gym, I see them take picture every day. I don't see you going to them. But you come to me every time I go on this page, you are there. And then she's telling me, oh, I'm confrontational. No, I'm not. It's you. You guys are stalking me. I'm going to put a restraining order on you. Get off my page. Why are you checking me out? You're in love or what? I don't understand it. I'm not doing any wrongdoing. Leave me alone. I'm doing the same thing you're doing. The people out there, some of them need the exercise. I'm just doing exercise just for the goodness of anything. I'm not charging anybody nothing. This is free service. And that's what you're offering. You're offering a service in the gym, right? And I pay to go there, right? And if I want to record myself in the private of my eyes, it is okay. And I asked to see the policy and you can't give me the policy. I want to see the policy because I did not record anybody else. Is it that you cannot record in the facility, or is it that they don't want you to record other people? I want to see the policy because that policy don't make sense. You can't prevent people from using their phone. Anywhere there is a large gathering, it's considered a public place by law. And I'm not even recording in a public space. I'm recording into a room where no one is there. I'm not in a classroom with people. I'm not doing anything. I'm just recording myself. And that is what I'm not understanding. So somebody needs to tell me, what am I doing wrong, or can I speak? She talk about she gonna report me. Oh, I'm gonna write you up. Why are you going in on my page to go write me up then? I'm sure you can see this because you must get the alert that I'm online. Exactly. A lot of people use their phone in the gym. And she have the audacity this morning to come and tell me how she told me this morning that I need to leave the gym. and oh, I need to lock up my phone. Oh, dare you. So I said no. I said, you're not going to tell me to lock up my phone. Oh, I must put my phone in the locker. I said no. I told her right out, no, I'm not putting my phone in the locker. Then she's going to ask me, oh, you know what she said? I'm telling you, they closed the door on me. It was so bizarre. When I first started, okay, obviously they never use my, or never go look at my social media page. They never did. They never know my social media page. They didn't know anything. So what they used to do is they would pop up behind me. They would stay and they would start me, and they have everybody, out of everybody in that gym, they would come, they would start me, literally. They would go, they would look, they would see, they would go all over. I watched them. They would go as far as lock the door. So my husband went there and the door was locked. So my husband said, can I use that room? And they said, okay, because they can't. Because how can you tell me I can't use the room when everybody used the room? So they lock the room in the morning just because they know I come to the gym in the morning. They lock it. So now my husband asked them to open the room. So now I go there and ask them to open the door. So now I said, no, you can't. And she didn't want to. She had me standing there for half an hour when I asked her to open the door. I said, can I? Because she can't. I mean, how can you not want me in the room? Right? So I stand there. So I went there and I said, can you open the door, please? I would like to exercise in that room. So she goes and she didn't respond. She did not speak to me. She treated me differently. I'm telling you, she treated me differently. Maybe based on the fact that she said I'm recording, right? So they start locking the room before I get there in the morning. And sometimes, because I know they're going to lock it 6 o'clock, I'll come there 5:30. So anywho, so while I'm there, I'm just there. And so I asked her to open the door one morning. That's the first time I ever asked them to open the door. Because when they close the door, I just let it go. And I know they closed the door because of me. Only me. So then the one morning I was pissed off. So I went there and I said, can you please open the door? After I asked her to open the door, she had me standing there for 30 minutes. And I stand there for 30 minutes because she wasn't going to open the door. She didn't say no, but she's punishing me. That's what that is. I stand there for 30 minutes before she go and open the door. When she opened the door, she speaks to me. She didn't speak to me. She didn't say anything. So I went in because I don't care. Who you? I don't care about you. Right? Then I go in. Okay, nobody bothers me. Couple days, last week, because I could see the guy that sits up there, do nothing every day. All he does is just sit, right? He sits, he comes down, he's walking around, and then he goes get the manager and says, see, she is recording. This is her social media page. He go out of his way. She's recording. This is her social media page. He never saw me record, but he have an alert on my social media page. So anytime I go live, he knows. Anytime I go live, all of them know. So obviously now, so what? And I'm not going to give up the gym. I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not. So I'm going to have to go to the court with this. Stop, come off of my page. I told you this morning. That's why I said it. I know. She come, Aaron, oh, you are recording. So I'm standing there. Then I said, no, I'm not recording. So now I know she was going to pull her phone out. So she pulled her phone out. I said, let me see it. She don't want to show me. So I'm going to call the CEO on all of them because they are targeting me and only me. right? You have a policy, you tell me already. The only way I broke the policy is because you are targeting me. So two wrong don't make a right. You have your policy. The only way you know I am breaking the policy is because you are going on my social media page. You are taking interest in me. Then now she comes downstairs. She doesn't even know my name. She doesn't know my name. She's calling me something about, but she said, Sheena or Sheen or some shit. And it just annoys the shit out of me. I said, that's not my name. Don't call me that. That's not my name. Then Aaron, oh, what's your name? Don't you look in the system, you see my name? Because obviously you're looking everywhere. You guys look everywhere for me. I swear, I mean, some people would just make it pass because nobody is in the gym. Nobody is in the room. If somebody was in the room, you see me recording somebody that I shouldn't be recording, then there's an issue. But how are you finding issue out of nothing? You're making it your problem. You're making they must be fucking paying you a lot of money. Because I swear it is not that serious. It is not that serious. They must be paying you a lot of fucking money. It's not that serious. If I ever have a job like that, and the job, I would not be hunting down people like that for a job just to make sure that your order, your rules are maintained. What rule really? What am I hurting really? What am I really hurting? There's nobody in my video. It's only me. And I'm doing good. What am I really hurting? Nothing. And you're going out of your way. People, I'm telling you, people just pisses people off. This is how it is. Get away from them. Leave me alone. Why are you targeting me? I go to the other, you know what she said too? Oh, it's not allowed at any other gym. I said, it's not your gym. Everybody have their own policy. Go call the rest and tell them. The woman is out. It's almost like she's as a vendetta out for me. So the other gym don't know. So she gonna make it known. Because you hate me so much. What did I do you? I don't understand it. What did I do to you? Just because I'm recording, you are just savage for that? Oh, you're going to uphold the law. You are going to uphold the law because Shireen is breaking the law, and I'm going to make sure she uphold it. And then when I start to speak here, because I know how they stay, so I just leave it. I know when to just leave it. When you start, the first thing, when you see the car in them, when you hear them, oh, I don't want to be with no confrontation. And them start like, oh yeah, I don't want the argument. I don't want the argument. And that's how them behave. So therefore, you can't speak. You can't defend yourself. You can't say nothing. Now you know how it do already. So here what me do, because I don't have the drill already with these people. I see them already for who they are. So I just don't even bother to, make no sense to even bother speak to them. Because listen, they are not human beings. They cannot be communicated with. They have nothing about them. They can't think outside of the box. So my fucking God, the lady is in a room by herself. There's nobody there. She come early, 6 o'clock in the morning. Nobody is even there. The room is empty. Right? Nobody is there. Leave her alone. Make she do what she do. It's not like she's there 10 o'clock when class is there and whole heap of people is there in the evening or whatever. She's in the room by herself. You're going out of your fucking way to go taunt me, go hunt me down. What, you think I'm getting rich off of it? That's what you thought? Your thoughts are? I'm not getting rich. I don't get a fucking dime from it. I just like exercise. Anyways, I don't rant. I got that out. Whoosa. I had to get it out. People, I had to get it out. Honestly, I had to. I had to actually get it out. I was so freaking upset. Now, the next step is, and I deliberately go there today, right? Because I could have gone to the other gym, but I deliberately go there today to see if I'm being targeted. That is why I went there today. Because I said, okay, let me go and see if they're going to come. Because if you look at my video in the beginning, I said they will be running there soon. I know. Because guess what? They sit at the front desk. As soon as they see me comes in, what they do is they go on my channel. Shouldn't you be working? Shouldn't you be working? Why are you watching my video on company time? Right? Shouldn't you be working? That's what I say. Shouldn't you be working? Why are you watching me on company time? Okay, I forgot. Because that's a part of your job, to monitor me. Okay. I see. Right? So anywho, that is that. Yeah. Anyhow, guys, you know what? People are going to be people. I'm not saying that they're not doing their job. They are doing their job, and I'm not saying that. That's not the part I'm angry about. And I don't know, some of you can really understand it. What I'm saying is that they are going outside of their way for me. They are targeting me. Why? Is it because that is why it tends to beg? You don't want to use that word, but you're wondering if it tend to beg because if it was their same color as their skin, if they would do that, if they would hunt them down like that. I don't understand it. And that is the part I don't understand. My property tax, my house, I don't know how you, this is my, anyways. Now, Canada is another thing. Guys, anybody here know, see there? We make sure put it there. Happy, hey, Canada is so great. Canada is not so great. It's not what they should be going to look about. They're not. They are just nitpicking certain things. And I don't think that girl understood what the meaning of YMCA, what it came from in the beginning and what they stand for officially, right? The YMCA was opened up for people who don't have anything to come into the facility and be cared for, can have a shower, can do this, can go to the gym. Now all of a sudden they turn. If you look at what YMCA stand for, it has totally changed what YMCA stand for. They totally change. These people come in and them totally change what it is. It's not a friendly environment anymore. It's not. They don't treat their people right. They have no respect. I remember, I'm going to tell you, I went to another gym. It's not them alone. It's just the people in general. I went to this other gym. It was the city of Calgary. I went to the city of Calgary. I was gone for a while. And I went back to the city of Calgary and I was there exercising. before I talk about the city of Calgary, the YMCA, let me just go back a bit. First of all, how this all started is this lady, she's a trainer there, right? Now she's training this woman. Now I'm in a little spot on my own. And she's training this lady. She's training somebody. So then there is no sign says I need this space. You know what she did? She saw me there. She said I need to move. Because she's a trainer there, she comes and she said, you need to move. I'm going to use this spot because she's a trainer and she works there. And she didn't do it nicely either. She said, I'm going to need this spot and so on and so forth. And so I was ticked off the way she spoke to me. To be real honest, she was very rude. Because I'm there doing my exercise and all of a sudden this woman come tell me she need a spot. Right at that same location. Didn't say anything, didn't file a report or anything. So then, after about a few minutes later, when she asked me to leave, I did leave. And then I came back because I didn't sit well with me the way she talked to me and the way she dealt with me, right? So I said to her, I said, there is no sign that says that the spot belongs to you or you're going to use the spot. I make it very clear to her there is no sign. Because usually they would have put a sign there and said, okay, we're going to use this spot at 10 o'clock, 10 to 12 or whatever. There wasn't any sign. Then now she have the lady that she was doing and she looked down at my video. Then she's like, oh, don't it look like she's recording? Then now she reported me to the guy that sits there. So now since that happened, they never let me go. I didn't do you anything. All I just pointed out the fact that, listen, there wasn't any sign there. I didn't even say it the way she spoke to me or anything because she was very rude. I just said that there wasn't any sign and I would appreciate she could have given me some time to move. You just don't just come and want me to just move. So I moved. I left and I spoke to her. Then I said to the guy, then the guy come, oh, there is no recording allowed here. So I'm like, I'm not recording. I just said that. Right? Then every day now he start to investigate. I call that investigate or start to target me or start to harass me. Ever since that day, he started to harass me. He and all of them there. So then I went downstairs. So I would sit in a little corner. I go downstairs. And actually, when they told me not to record, I kid you not, I was not recording. At first, I was not recording. This is how it started. I was totally not recording. Then they would come annoy me every day. Every fucking day I'm there, they're there annoying me. The guy is making me nervous. So I'm there and I'm feeling uncomfortable. So I said to myself, holy fuck, I'm not even recording. So why not record? Because you're accusing me by coming up on me every day and targeting me. So I start to record. That's how it went. I'm being very honest. So then after that, I started to record. Then when they came to me, tell me I'm recording, I said, no, I'm not recording because I wanted. Right? Sorry about that. And anyways, after that, I start recording. Then I'm curious to know how you know I'm recording because I'm not in the view of anybody. How you know I'm recording? You go look up my social media page. So even if I go back to the gym and I'm not recording, you're watching me. And that is what provokes me. That is what doesn't sit well. So even if I decided not to, I'm still not comfortable because you're still over me. You're still having all your stuff on top of me. I can't get away from you guys. So might as well I just do the deed anyways. And that's how it is. That's the other side. So I'm gonna leave that alone because I think I have crushed it and I have stepped on it and I've done everything I can. Now the next thing is I'm gonna give you a different story time. Tap on the video, guys. Share. I don't know. Follow. This is lots of excitement here. I like interaction. I like to see what people are saying. I did see a few comments here. Yes. Exactly. It sounds like a Starker business this. Yes, exactly. So then, okay, so I was going to a gym prior. And I tell you what happened to the gym. So I went into this class. And God, I know you know. God, you know. I went into this class. Apparently, every morning at 9:15 is the same set of women going to the class. But I used to go at that gym 10 years ago, less than that, maybe 5 years ago. Because I go to a lot of gyms, right? I always go to a lot of gyms because sometimes they have different workouts, sometimes they have better instructors, and so on and so forth. And I remember I used to go to this gym because I liked their pure strength class. And I've been going to the gym for over 30 years, so I know. I have been going to a lot of gym because if I heard that there is an instructor that can inspire you and make you feel motivated, I just love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Jackie, for pushing my YouTube live, right? So I love and love doing stuff like that. So then this time I decided I'm going to the gym, this gym, because they have a nice, beautiful class there in the morning. It says pure strength, and I wanted something to challenge me, or may not, right? I just want something different. Instead of me being the instructor, I want somebody to instruct me. So anywho, so I went there. I got into the class. I was early. The lady looked around. She saw that I was new, or she thinks I'm new to the gym, but I'm not new to the gym, actually. So anywho, so I started to work out. Then she was doing some stuff, and because this was my first day in that class and first day back, because I didn't want to just go off starting doing hard work. I wanted to, dive into it a little bit at a time, not the first day, because I know what first day pain of gym feel if you go in and start doing squats and then tomorrow you can't walk, and I don't want that. So she was doing some exercise. It was very difficult because she's hardcore. So I'm like, no, I need to modify this. So I start doing some modify. Yes, this is in Calgary. It's very prejudice. So I'm the only black person in that class. Okay, when I look around, she was a Chinese lady that was teaching the class, but the rest of staff, the rest of girls that was there in the class with me, they're all white women in their some of them late 40s, early 50s, right? That's the kind of age was in the class. So then I go there and then I'm trying to do the class. Didn't say anything to this lady. So then she said, we need to go on the Bosu and do a flutter, some exercise on the Bosu. But because I've been doing gym work for so long, I know how to modify my own exercise to suit my needs. So then that was hard. So I did I did a modification there. She came up to me and she said to me, what are you doing? So I said, I must have said to her, oh, I'm just modifying it a bit because it's a little bit too hard for me today. That's what I said. Ha! She said, that is not the class for me. That's what she said. I kid you not. That's what she said to me. Just because I was modifying the exercise a bit, she says, that's not the class for me. So I just left it alone. I didn't listen to her because I said, bullshit. I'm thinking in my head. This is indoor voice. I said, that's bullshit. So anywho, I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. She said that. That's it. I still do the modification and she's doing her class, whatever. Right? She have her microphone on her mouthpiece. And then I'm doing the class. And then I'm modifying a bit, doing what she's doing. And if it gets too hard or whatever, or something ridiculous, right? I modify it. She came to me. You don't hear what I said? I said to her calmly, can we do this not in the presence of these people? I said, can we do this after the class? I just simply say that, very subtle. The woman wouldn't have it. The woman cussed. I swear to God, I kid you not, guys. She cussed me out in front of the entire class the whole time. The whole time. She humiliated me. And knowing me, because I had to deal with my asshole husband all the time, I know how to deal with assholes. So it wasn't unusual for me to just pretend like I didn't fucking hear her. I swear, I shouldn't cuss, but I'm telling you, I had to pretend like I did not fucking hear her. I chose peace. So while she's there, and then she's saying, oh, you're so disrespectful. You are so disrespectful. You come to my class and you're not doing what I'm doing. I said to her, can we have this conversation after the class? I said, please. And I even go as far when she said to me, she said about 4 times she came to me. And I said to her, I don't want any issue and I'm not leaving. I do not want any issue and I'm not leaving. I said, please, for God's sake, just let it go. And she wouldn't fucking let it go. At the end of the class, a lady, one of our white counterparts, them in there, run. I left. I was leaving. One of her, right, because I realized you're not going to run me out of this motherfucker. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not arguing with you because I know how to compose myself. So one of our white counterparts come running behind me because she felt so bad. She felt bad for me because she see it. They all saw it. They all saw what she did to me. Come running to me. Oh, forgive her. She's not really like that. She's a good instructor. I couldn't fucking believe it. Now that pisses me off. So I turned around and I said to her, you watched her humiliate me, try to run me out of there and try to humiliate me the entirety of the class. And you're going to come to me now and defend her? I said, how dare you? I said, do not speak to me again. And I left. I went and reported. Exactly. I can't do spray. Exactly. Guess what she was doing? I'm going to tell you. She was on a Bosu. You had to remember Bosu is unstable. And she was doing on the Bosu. Remember, you haven't been to the gym in 2-3 months. And she was doing some exercise like this. Motherfucker, you think I can do that? And I'm modifying the exercise. And all I did, instead of holding up my foot like this, I put my foot down like this and tap instead. The fucking woman come to me and tell me how me being disrespectful because I'm not following what she's doing. It's her job to modify the exercise, not my job. But I am kind enough to modify it because I couldn't manage. I couldn't put my foot all the way up because first of all, if you go one day, exactly. Listen, I've been going to classes all my life. So I know everybody modified. Them always give you two things. They give you the exercise, the modification, and then give you the harder version. That is what it is taught in training school. Because I just never did the exam because I went to school for personal trainer. I went to Mount Royal and take a course there. So I know. Plus, I've been in the system. I've been living in Canada for the last 25 years. I know. I've seen it. I've gone to so many classes all over. I've done it all. My kids grew up at the gym. Anywho, she didn't modify the exercise or not, but I didn't even listen to her. You know, so I wrote the people, right? When I didn't talk to her because I knew, first of all, the odds is against me. I am new. I first came into the class. She think that I'm being disrespectful because I'm not. I modified a bit. It's not like I was modifying our entire exercise. I only modify 1 or 2 of her exercises, right? Because I couldn't do it and she wasn't giving any modification. And then when she spoke to me, I ignore her because she was rude to me. She was speaking from the mic and telling me how I'm rude and just talking to me and says, oh, don't you hear me? I'm talking to you. And when she's talking to me like that, I just don't even listen to her because I just ignore the shit out of her and continue. And she stand there. She don't have nothing. I don't speak to her, talk to her, said nothing to her. That's how you deal with them. Because if you say anything, they will tell you, oh, you're aggressive, or you're boisterous, or you're angry. First of all, you know, you have that all in control already because you know the motherfucker what they're going to try to do. You're done in control of that already. Because when you're dealing with certain people, you have to make sure you know what their ammunitions are. You don't know what their ammunitions are. That's what they're going to use. Once you're black, they're going to use that and you know that. So first of all, better you don't say nothing to them. Ignore the shit out of them. And then make them put themselves in a problem. And when they put themselves in a problem, you're going to report them. And they cannot say any fucking thing because you did not speak. She couldn't say nothing. She can't say me speak to her. Because if them do them report, the people in there could say she did not speak to her. All she was doing, she was targeting me. Because she came to me not once, not twice, 4 fucking times she came to me. In the class, during out the class. And I told her, I do not want, and I did. I said, the only thing I said to her, I said, miss, I don't want any problem. Can we have this discussion after the class? And she come to me. And she still didn't, that's not good enough. She hunt me down. And when the end of the class, she didn't get what she want. One of her minions run after me. And I apologized because the girl felt away. The woman felt away for her and I come apologize to me. Where you come and apologize? You need to go talk to her and tell her she cannot do things like that. And the woman couldn't even do the exercise too because that lady that come to me, she couldn't do the exercise. She was there, gonna hurt herself. You're gonna hurt yourself. You can't ask people to do push-up. You ever see me do a push-up from my toe, almost about 2 of them? And that's it. You think me I gonna do 10 push-up? I can't. As strong as you see me go online every day, I cannot do a push-up. Anyways, so I wrote them. When I write them, the story not finished. Listen to the story even gets sweeter. So I wrote them. I came home, wrote a letter of exactly what happened to them, to the manager there. The woman come online and the woman say, I did my investigation and this and that. I said, no, you did. If you did an investigation, you would know that I spoke to that woman. The only thing I said to that woman is, can we have this discussion after the class? And the woman targeted me the whole time. And none of the minions them in that room can say I said anything to that woman. All I did was a little bit of modification. And she wouldn't have it. Because she thinks she run me. I run my body. I know what my body is capable of. Then now, hold on now, luckily, my daughter, I had the phone on speaker. So my daughter, I think she said something rude to me. Then you shouldn't be there. She said, if you can't do the exercise, you shouldn't be there. That's what the manager said. Then my daughter, hold on now. Then my daughter said to her, say, isn't this a public gym? How can you tell a person who is paying not to come to the gym because they wanted a little bit of modification? Then here and then she start to say something different. Because remember, them I hear my voice, so them know me an immigrant. And I'm talking to a Caucasian. So first of all, she got tell me some shit, so them not interested. So she just want to cut me off right away. Me not interested. She not interested. And the lady manager rude to me. And when my daughter said to her, I said, no, I'm gonna write you up, you're rude. You cannot rude to my mom like that. All my mom pay her money to go to the gym, and the lady's running her out of the class. That's what it is. And my mom says, well, this gym seems as if, my daughter said to her, this gym seems as if they are not tolerant to people. If you can't do advanced exercise, you can't go in other class there. That's what you're saying. Right? And she says, there's no beginner. It never said nothing. It says that everybody is welcome to the class. And by right, they should give you some kind of modification. People can't force you to do the exact exercise and hurt yourself. You can sue them. Now, then here I know, no, I'm sorry, that is not what I was saying. Sorry that you know what, we had a bad start. Then me tell her, me say, no, you're rude. We wouldn't let it go. I said, miss, you're very rude. I don't know you. You don't know me. You come on here and you're going to accuse me. First of all, you did not do your investigation. Had you done your investigation, there was about 15 people in that class and they could tell you exactly what happened. That instructor was very rude. I left it go. I hung up the phone. I said, I want to talk to your manager. She give me her manager to speak to. But then I said, you know, the girl make a mistake. I didn't want to, some fight you have to leave it. You have to ask yourself how big is this? And them write me and apologize and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't want that young girl to get, because she seems very young and innocent. So I just let it go. When this week I went back to the gym, to that gym that happened to, because I stopped going there because they were rude. I went back to the gym this week. That's where you see me record from. As soon as I am at the gym, the lady said to me, oh, that lady's not no longer here, you know, she's gone. I didn't ask any question. She just see me and she's like, oh, she's no longer here. She tell me that. It wasn't me why she no longer there. Obviously, somebody have other issue with her and they had to let her go because that woman is not a trainer. You cannot train with an iron fist or lead with an iron fist. Right? You gotta be, listen. Right. So anyways, so she no longer there. I went back there this week. So this happened back in the summertime. This is winter time. So now this is about 4 or 5 months after. And now she's no longer there. The woman tell me that when we go at the front. Like for them to let you in and tell me, oh, she's no longer there. So I went there and I was activating my card again. And I said, I came here and I had a bad I said, I've been coming here for a long time because this lady, she's been there for 15 years. And I said, and she said, she know me. She says, your kids grew up here. And I said, yes. I said, I've been coming here for the last 20 years on and off. Sometimes I don't come here and go to a different gym. And then she said, yeah, she know me. And then I said, the last time I come here, that lady treated me so bad that I was just giving up on this establishment because this is not right. It changed a lot. People are not friendly. They're racist. I just tell her. Then she says, oh yeah, she's no longer here. And then we're friends again and we're in a business again. So I'm there now. And that's the end of it. So I'm there. It's great. All of us will love each other now. The lady there is nice. I don't really go into classes anymore because you know, don't bother. I just stay out of some of them class because, sometimes they have A-type personality and yeah, they're not relaxed. And, I can't be bothered. And if you're 1 minute late, I don't want to go in there disturb anybody because I just have to be on my P and Q. I just can't be bothered. So if I'm there and then you have to sign up for the classes and then blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Enough of that shit. I just do my own thing, mind my own business, go into my own little circle where I don't bother anybody, nobody bother me. And I just live. So I thought. Anywho, that's what it is. Why? Guys, I'm gonna start come on this site more because I love TikTok. I think I like TikTok better because it's more interactive. At least you see people constantly texting, people constantly talking to you. I don't know, this platform, this platform is slightly slower, but right, if I want to make an income, I have to come here more if I want to do this social media shit. And so there you have it. Now, I can go on and on, but I'm not. I got it out. And I say, Who's-a? Who? I'm going to go on the road now. I'm going to write a letter to the people. Keep coming on. It will grow consistently is key. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know. You can do both live and people will share your life. Exactly. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start coming on here. But when you go on TikTok, I'm not going to lie. You just stay there forever and you never and ever and ever. And I just can't. I can't. Yesterday, I was on for such a long time. And then afterwards, I hate myself. And then today, I'm like, okay, somebody provoked me. So I'm going to go vent. Now, I have a lot of work to do today. I do. I have to go get some things. Yes, me drop asleep on it. I know. I was. Anyways, you didn't miss any. You must have missed something. You missed the end when the shit hit the fan. I had to go into the kitchen and clean up my entire. Anyways, guys, this is another story for another day. My kids, I live in here with my children. 3 of them, 3 adult kids living here. I decided, something happened. I was on TikTok. Somebody said, don't wash the dishes. When they use it, they must run out. So I took the advice, because they said that I spoiled my kids. Did not wash the dishes. And every time I go in there now and I want to do something, I want to cook or do something for myself, and I have to wipe off the stove. It just drives me crazy. I can't see my house go into shit and just sit back and do nothing about it. Because I feel like even though it's an older house, you don't want, just because you live in a old house, that doesn't mean it should be dirty. Old don't mean nasty. And that is what some people think, have it confused with. Old mean that. No. Right? Right. And so I'm there and I decided, okay, you know what? This is what something just pop in my head, because they said they have my children, my adult children have no consequences. Because people keep on thinking that I do not do any consequences. Guys, which is far from the freaking truth. So anywho, to wash up all the dishes, because I can't carry the dirty dishes downstairs. Wash up all the dishes. Then I carry the dishes. Listen, first of all, I empty the cupboard the week before. So they only have minimal. Everybody have a few dishes to use, like one set. That's it. If your set is dirty, you don't. Remember, I didn't take all of it. I give them one bowl, one plate, and one saucer, and one cup. So if the one cup dirty, you're on your own. You have to go wash it to eat, drink. Guess what they start to drink out of, guys? They start to drink out of my measuring container. They start to eat out of my big, huge bowls, like serving bowls. It's like you try to put blockage. I've never seen anything in my life like this. You're trying to put blockage there, guys. I'm putting block because I'm trying to block these people, these adult people. And I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in I'm going to take up my dishes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, because if it was me, somebody take up their dishes, I would get the picture and I would get somebody sending me a message, I would know. They start using, I swear, I kid you not, they start using all of the big container. The container was so big, like serving bowls, big salad bowl. I couldn't freaking believe it. I could not believe it. So I decided now, okay, I'm going to put another restriction in. So I had to wash all the freaking big container down to the lid. Guys, I'm going to show you how these motherfuckers they are, how people are. You can't stop them. You put a lid. You have like the lid for the big containers. They have the lid and them eat. Them will take up a lid and I eat from the lid. Because they don't want to wash, not even the dish them get. Somebody make that make sense. Somebody make that make sense. It is serious, but I was on the phone with a friend telling her, and we laugh about, they said, but Shireen, that there is nothing you can do in that house. You just have to get rid of them. They are just a nuisance. They are just terrible human being. So guess what I do now, guys? I'm interested to see what is going to happen here. Because, guys, I pack up my pot, my plate, all of them. There's no cup, there's no lid. Everybody have something. I'm going to see where them are going to eat out of. I'm going to leave some big pot, like big, huge like this. So I'm going to say, I'm really going to see if somebody motherfucker is going to go in there and use those big rotted pots and eat out of them. And use the cover for the pot them and eat out of them. Let us see, because it's there, it's clean now. You know why I had to turn around and wash the air fryer? I had the one daughter. She's going to university, and I know I shouldn't do that. But when I tell him to wash the air fryer and he didn't. Hear what the consequence is for the air fryer, because you don't know what the consequence is. First of all, you see the bottom for the air fryer? I took it and put it downstairs in the basement so he can't get that air fryer for use again. Never will he get that air fryer for use again. He wasn't going to wash it. I would have to wash it anyways. That is what you don't know. That is a part of the story you don't know. He will never get that air fryer for use again. Not under when sins. Because of what? I told him to wash it and he said, blah, 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 and cussed me out. The only reason why I washed that air fryer last night is because after the fact, my daughter, she says she's hungry. And from the other day, I was looking at her because she's studying. She's taking 6 freaking engineering course. Engineering program is a very hard program. Yes, she's not the best, but she's not disrespectful like the rest. She's passive aggressive. She doesn't speak really. This is a tall one. She don't really disrespect me. In truth and in fact, it's very rare she would say something. She's not really disrespectful. So, and I realized she's trying because she left. I leave to go to gym this morning and she already left. She doesn't come back here until 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You saw the time she came home. She's gone all day. She only come back at 10 o'clock at night. And I said to her, I did promise her that I'm going to try make sure she have at least, I don't look out for breakfast for her nor lunch. I'll try to make sure that she have at least a meal so that cause she would go for days and don't eat. I don't know why she's like that. She's like that. From she little bit, she's like that. She don't like meat. She eat funny. She would eat from, if I buy vegetable and even if I don't eat it, it's gone because she will eat it. She would just go. She eat any vegetable. I don't know. She will eat. To me, she would just take celeries and she will eat them, make a meal out of it. She's like that. And I look at her the other day and I'm like, or she look kind of pale. She look paler than normal, right? Because she's very light and she look pale. And I'm like, that girl don't look right. So last night I decided I am going to look after a chicken leg for her. And I needed the air fryer because the way the boy do my air fryer and put flour in the air fryer on the chicken leg, I don't know where I'm get. And it's stuck there and it. So I had to, you know what I did with it now? I took it up, put it downstairs in the basement so he cannot use it. I know what he's going to do next. You put, well, I know, but your son not taking 6 courses. Are your son taking 6 courses? Because normally she would help, but she just can't help. I'm sorry, she can't help this semester because if she doesn't pass these courses this semester, she cannot graduate. She have to go wait a whole freaking year for go graduate. And we can't have that. I mean, I go be in a misery for 1 more year. I want them gone. Right? Sabi? That is my logics to it. Now, she already, because she had to, what the prerequisite was she had to register for all 6 courses before they would allow her to sign up for graduation. And she have to pass all 6 courses. Isn't that funny? So I said, why are you taking 6 courses? So anywho, and that is it. So I'm pack up my air fryer, I'm put it downstairs, right? I feel bad, me not lying, I feel terrible, so I have to resort to all of that. Honestly, me feel horrible. I felt horrible. No, maybe when she come home this evening, make sure I have banana. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna make sure I have broccoli for her because I not cook this evening, so that I not have no problem with nobody. You know, as she alone me I look out for. If I tell her, you treat me good, me treat you good. Yeah? That is it. I have enough. It's stress for her. Me ask her, but she can't talk. Right now, when you talk to her, you can't see the stress. Yes, she's stressed. This morning, because me say, when me hear her get up this morning, me say, you leaving already? She say, yes. Me say, but what time you go to your bed last night? She said, 12 o'clock. And you leaving? Me no know. Me say, you're going to have a nurse. So that's why, you know what? Me tell her, say, me go buy some almond for her. Go buy some almond for her. She needed some. Now, my son is another issue. I not go bother talk about him because I don't want him up here come cuss me out because I don't like me talk about him on social media, period. He does not like to see me on social media. Him go on, him get crazy when him see me on social media. They want to control my life. Like Chris. He want to control me when them see me on social media. They're not going to control me. And so that is what the story is. And so, yeah. Yeah. And that is it. I say, no. So I went to the gym. and I'm great. I'm at home. Only Britain here now. All of them gone. Nobody here but moi. So yeah, that's it. I'm good as gold. And now I'm going to go do some things that I told, some commitment that I have to do, right? Try to do some commitment. Anyhow, me terrible, right? But me feel, you must understand, me feel a way for people. Me not lie, you must just always feel a way. And if Britain come to me and apologize to me, me are good again with it. Me go try with them. But it a get to a point where I don't know what is going to happen. I fear for that child, honestly. And when I say fear for him, is not about death or anything like that. I fear what is he going to do with his life. And I know why he was mad last night too, because I went down there this last night. And when I went down there, I saw him and he was talking to somebody, and obviously he was hoping to get a deal or something, and it never come through. So he's waiting for all that deal as a middleman to sell these properties and blah blah, and it now something now work. People now let go their money so easy again. And so he needs to quit and go look a regular day 9 to 5 job or 8 to 4 job. And he's not willing to do that. So he has to learn the hard way. And I said to him, when I saw him, I said to him, a wise man changes mind and a fool man never. You're going to get stuck. You think you can do it. It's over. Maybe this is not it. This is not it. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not making anything. There's no money. He's been here for 4 months. Nothing. $0. $0. Him not bringing in no money. None. Zero, zero, zero. The boy eat my food and cuss me out right in front of me. Like, him asked me, you heard it, I was online, and he says, can I have this chicken breast? And I said, go, sure. And he make it. Cause I feel bad for them. I always leave out chicken breast in my kitchen, in my fridge. Always. I don't know why I do it. Then if me not give him food, what am I gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Go without? Craziness. It's crazy, right? You think about it. He doesn't have any money, doesn't have any government. I tried to get him social assistant. Them turn on the application. I do not know why. He doesn't have any money in his account. I don't know what he did. I don't know. He go into a room and spoke to them. I do not know what the conversation. I was not allowed to. I take him up there to get I don't know. This is just bizarre. Right. But he can't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Huh? Yeah, you have to. But now, may I put it in place? That's what I'm telling you. First, it was the plates. Then, the entire dishes, everything. Then, I have to take up my pot. Then, him use my popcorn maker. And then, him have oil flashing all over and it dirty. Me take it out because I can't be cleaning that all the time. And then, he's burning the inside of the popcorn maker, and I paid good money for that popcorn maker. It's the one of the big ones. I did pay, I think I paid about $60, $70 for that popcorn maker, even more. And I told him it's just a cup, just a tablespoon of oil you should put into the thing, and he keep putting lots of oil in there. So when it's doing its thing, it's popping, it's flashing out the oil, and then the oil, the lids around, is plastic, and then it melts in these lids, and it makes my thing look old. And I talked to him. I said, do you want me to show you how to use it? He said, no, he know how to use it. So then guess what I have to do? Guess what I had to do? I had to go there. You see the thing, the round thing that sits in it? I had to take it out and put it downstairs because he won't listen. So everything now, me have to live in a disharmony. So every time I want something down, I have to go down the stairs. So I figure, you know what? That's great for me because at least I'm getting the exercise. I have to climb the stairs all the time, go down in the basement for anything I want. I told him to go to SAIT. My friend, she registered for a 2-year program and they pay her. And I told him about it. There's a program going on now in Alberta. You can get funded for that program. The only way you get money though, you have to go for 2 years. You have to go, like, they give you the money if you have to sign in every day to show that you're attending class. And there's a certain program because they're just trying to get people into to work instead of sitting on the government. And I told him, yeah, and I have to stand my ground. And it feel a way you don't want to put your kids out, but you cannot make them sit in your house and make your life or make their life easy. And I mean, I don't mind helping him out, but you see, he's not receptive to nothing. I cannot do anything, cannot say anything. I go down there and I said, please, I don't want any smoke in my basement. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful, horrible. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you because encourage him. The more he sits in the basement, the more he's stressed. Yeah, I tried to listen to this. My daughter went down there just before he came. I don't know if you were following me. She went down there and revamped the basement. She spent 2 weeks and I wouldn't say thousands of dollars, about $200 she spent revamping the basement. She painted the entire basement. Then she put up all of her paintings on the wall. And then she put new carpets and she buy new stuff from IKEA, new draperies, and she fixed it up so nice. You would think it was a resort down there. When you go down there, you feel so refreshed. And she put it there. She put nice color down there. It's refreshing. And he comes, guys, and I'm telling you, if you ever see my basement floor, like the carpet, just in the space of 4 months, you should see my wall. Remember, remember my husband is a builder, so therefore when we are painting the wall down there, we went and we take a putty knife and put plaster on every single ding on the wall, sand it out, and prime it, and then paint it. And yesterday I went down there and I see, you know how much hole in my wall down there? Like in the wall, like I don't know if him just literally throw the knife in the wall or what, I don't know. And I'm like, holy shit, you are so destroyful. And that's it, my whole entire basement. So now my daughter, she went down there, take up our drapes, take up all of the thing that she bought to partition off down there, where she pay hundreds of dollars to spend about $200-300 for, and she take up all of the painting and ever and left it down there. So now if you go down there, there's no painting there anymore, there's nothing down there, and moving things them to one side. And that's how he lives. He wants to live. He wants to live in my basement and make my place like it's out the door. And I cannot have that. So I went down there 2 days ago and I vacuumed the entire basement because I cannot let that boy destroy my place. You see, the carpet downstairs is newer than this carpet upstairs. It's a brand new carpet that was placed down in the basement. Yeah, I have to give him. He has no respect for my house. They have no, it's not him alone. I swear, these people have no respect. And then, hold on, you see, when my daughter was cleaning back up her stuff, like, we were taking care of her stuff, because remember, she have all the stuff that she was in the basement, and then Britain got down there with him cigarette and all that, and it stained the thing. She stood on my living room area here, and she was cleaning her shit on my living, and I look at her, and I said to her, can you not do that, dear? And she disrespect me. She don't even look at me. I swear she did not answer me. And I said, don't do it. Don't clean it there, because you're using bleach and all. You cannot clean anything on my carpet. And that's exactly what she did. She disregard me like me not exist. So me say, you know what? You must have bipolar. I swear. Must. Because who would me not do anything? All I'm asking you for is to let us clean this place. Let us make this place a home. Let us clean this freaking place so that this place don't look like shit. You live here, my God. Eh? You're gonna live in my house, you come off. And guys, I can show you. I went out. I got a big thing. A big it was a bookshelf. And I had to go over to my husband's house. And because he have all the equipments there. And I had to make the shelving to put at the front entrance so that at least it can hold about, I would say, 30 pairs of shoes. So when you come from the road, you just put it there. I do everything because I can't take nasty. I cannot take dirt. I'm allergic to it. I have a lot of stuff, but if you notice, even with me having a lot of stuff, all my stuff is organized, labeled. I can't take it. I absolutely can't take it. And it's not me alone going through it, you know. I know you have a lot of parents out there going through it. My aunt, I remember I was living in, when I was younger, I went to Baltimore. And you know what? My aunt ended up in a wheelchair right now. Our children, them, that woman give her life for those kids. All right, what me say? Life for those kids. And when she get a stroke, what I've heard, when she got a stroke, them have her in the basement. And because them a get the money, them not treat the woman good. They were not taking care of that woman the way she needed to be taken care of. Guys, don't put up on the money. Because kids is not your pension. Kids are not going to be, not all kids, they have exception to the rules, but you want to make sure you have your own and you're not depending on anybody. And them come and the lady have our money in her account. And then we take and eat out the woman money. But she love her kids, them she don't say nothing. She don't say she hide it, But me know. Then we take your money, because when you're not cognitive anymore, you know, somebody has to be the what's the word I'm looking for? Somebody put it there. Somebody has to be your representative. I know there is a word for it, but somebody has to be that person for you. And you see, if you use your children them for that person, if them love money and them life not going the way they want them life to go, the money, your money in your account, it's not going to use it on you. No. Not at all. The POA are exactly, they're not. They are not going to. So keep your money, make sure you know, keep your eye out. If you notice say you're cognitive, you know something wrong with you, you know, you make your assessment, you deal, get somebody be your representative at the person, or you go check yourself in a one nursing home yourself before it even happen. Put things together. Put your funeral, everything together, because you might end up, they might just bury you. If them could have buried you out a door and throw your ashes them out a door and don't even buy one little plot for you, them would have do it. I'm telling you. You give them your all, but me do it because me remember where I'm coming from. Me don't want them have the same life I had. Like this with my daughter now. Me don't want her to go deal with no man. I don't want them to go deal with certain men. Go deal with men and have men support them, and then I'm forgot. You no matter what, nothing like your own. That is why I'm saying, yes, I'll cook for her. And she not take much, because honestly, she not really like meat. And I will cook for her just for her to finish those 6 courses. And in June or July, I don't remember when, she told me the date, I should have written it down. We're all going to be at that ceremony or graduation. And then she told me that she going to buy the ring. I never know, engineer must get I can buy a ring. And then that is how she going to start her life. Because you got to get out. Me done. That's it. That is it. If you want to go to medical school, because she did say she want to go to medical, I don't have nothing to do with that. Nothing. Go on by your own. Go and go look for a man for mine, you know. That is not my problem. They weren't like that as a kid. You know what? I told people already. They were not like that as kids. They were good kids. They had respect for me. They loved me. I felt loved by them. It's the past 2-3 years they are like that. When the father left me and him cheat on me and he left, and then I bought this house. I came here, I couldn't get them to do anything. Them started to disrespect me. That is when it started. They weren't like that. And this is my honest truth. They always say, hi, mom, and loving and very nice. The only child I had issues with was Britain. Him had the issue from the beginning. He had behavioral problems. He was diagnosed with ADHD. And despite that, I did everything I can to steer him in the right direction, and it never worked. I don't know. Apparently his brain don't work like normal people. And he's still struggling from that. He was on hard drugs, and I did everything possible. I took him to everywhere, programs. When people tell me if I give up, I was there 2 in the morning, go get him on the train. Lord, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't want to see me. Don't sleep. And I did it. Thank God I have to knock on board now. It's been maybe 10 years since he's clean. Off that. I know what it looks like. I experience it. It's like the parents experience it. I can tell you. I know. I see it. The hunch over the... I see it. I witness it all. I've seen it. I know it. I can write a book because I was involved. When I said involved, it was like me taking it. I was freaking involved, indebted in it. I mean, I don't even know I had to see therapy. I told you I got into therapy for 2 freaking years because of that. I drove out of town and sleep in cars. Pick him up and go in a car, sleep with him for 5-7 days. Just out in the middle of nowhere, get him away and let him focus. It's almost like you'd call that kidnap. I said, not under my roof. You're going to do that. How many parents do that to them pitney? And him go on and him a mash up my car in there. I said, sit in the back. I'm a go and never stop drive. I've done it all. These kids, they're ungrateful. Which parents do that? Put crazy people in your car and drive and don't stop drive. Because if you're staying at the city where you're there, you know, say, access is there. Ask them can tell you. They don't see it. The car sitting out there and me buy it. And him lie too. I'm wondering if him have psychosis or something. Him say no, him say pay me. Don't lie. Yeah, he did pay me some money. He didn't pay for it. Because remember when them pick up the car, it cost me $1,500. If them pick up the car more than once, you can't get it out the first day. The first day you pay about $300. They have to stay in there for 1 whole week. And every day it adds up. By the time I done it was $1,500. I should have just make them impound it. They ended up paying. So in fact, he did not pay me for that car. And the car been sitting there in my driveway now for the 3 years. And then he's like, right. Yes, I know what you're going through when you have them. You just have to close your eye, but you keep open that them going to see the light at the tunnel. But I feel like you just have to just turn and move and don't look back. It's like when you remember, you know what I always think? You remember when in Sodom and Gomorrah, when Lot, was it Lot? Don't quote me. And him take him wife, him in there, and him take him wife and everything. And Jesus and the angel said to them, don't look back, you must go from this city. You must go from the city. And when you walk, you don't look back. And the wife looked back because she missed something. Something was freaking deer holding her there. And she turned in a pillar of salt. As some feel. Just and don't look back. And the other day I dreamt. Couple days ago, one lady where they tell me the lottery number dream me again. She said to me, say, walk and don't return. She said, walk, go straight. And I dream it last week. She said, I must walk. She says, go and do not look back. Oh, so them have a business, but them ungrateful. Well, at least them do something to you, make you feel a little better. At least them doing something, right? I mean, we love them, but let them stay. Let them go deal with them business. Them ungrateful. At least them do something. You feel thank God for that. Because me at this point in time, I tell you the truth, I want nothing from them. Nothing. Me not open nothing. Because unless God tell me, say, them go take God in them soul and change them ways. When them have children, maybe that's a different story. I don't know. But me not go be nobody doormat. Them not treat me like nothing. You see, my mother wasn't a good, well, my mother wasn't a bad mother either. I shouldn't say that. But my mother wasn't maternal. And when I say maternal is my mother wasn't really, she was a mother and she provide for us and she find food and so, because when I grew up, I never have problem like where the meal I come from her. So we always had food, right? But we never had nurture, like mother nurture love in terms that she didn't stay home. She's always business for other people business. And we are from a little 6-year-old me and stand up and block a cook. And she not have no nurturing nature that way. And she always worry about other people than her own children them. Or she should have stay home and nurture them. And she never did that. Yeah, you have to put things in order. Then you have to put things in order. That's what I did. And you know what? So they did. This is what they did. And my mother was, you know what I did with my mother when I came to Canada? My mother was about, I don't think she was 50. She was my age now. When my mother came here, she was my age, around my age. And I was supporting, because when I came here, I got child tax benefit, and I was supporting my mother and my sister out there. Any little money I have, I gave it to them. I give it to them. Lots of money. If them call me, they want $100, $200, I always send it to them. I always have problem. And then I realized that in Canada, you can't file for your sister. So then the first thing I did when I came here is file for my mother. Because my husband was working. I wasn't working, so I had to file for my mom through him. Because I decided I can't mind how I forgot mine one 45-year-old woman. I find say I was here years and I just send money every time I send money. So I file for her. And I said, no, you have to come here, come live your life. Because me at my big age now, as Jamaican would have said it, me don't want my pitney. I could have never expect my pitney because my mother was my age. I couldn't expect my pitney them to mind me at this age. I would expect, say, at least them would come assist me when me about 75, 80, 90, somewhere there so. That's what I was thinking. And then me say, no, I better me teach you how to fish than to fish for you, because that would have been 20. Would have to support you all your entire. No, sir. Go look one man. That me say. So I filed for her. So me say, that is it. When you come here, you're going there on your own until you're old and can't walk. Me not mind you, because me have to, me not going to put myself in a situation where me not help myself. And when I did that, she come and she really help herself. Whatever anyway it means she have to make it, she have to make it. And I know so she really try to help herself. And I never had to come give her money or nothing, because me tell her, listen, you come here, me give you the opportunity, you can't say you didn't, because you get your life is not mine. All of us were accountable for our life. That me tell them, you're accountable for your life. You choose. You can choose good or bad. It's your choice. So then, that's it. I mean, have her as a problem. No problem. Yeah, she good. So now, I take care of me, because I don't want to be my pity them problem. Go and go look about your life, go do what you do. Don't give me nothing. Go on, go do what you do. Look about your life. When you're rich and have money and have excessive, you can send me one plane ticket for go to a foreign country. Go have a vacation. That's me say when you get rich. So when money I run with you now and you're rich that way, that me that say. That's what me tell them. Me say if you can't afford to buy me a plane ticket, go put me on one nice yacht and all of that mean you don't have money, I suffer too. You never do better than me then. Me tell them. You reason, if you reason with them, reason with my children them. As per them have no manners. Hear them now, oh them now got me say me no want your money. Me say anytime at all you can afford to send me go to one foreign country, put me up in a nice hotel, and I know nothing to you, me know say you're rich. That is level up. Me say you're supposed to level up from your parent. I'm yet to see that. You're going in the same situation like me, have to hold on for every cent. me not lie you. Let me see how much people. No, people. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Share my video, guys. Cause this you need to know, because guess what? This is psychology 101. We don't need to know about to pitney them. So I don't lie me, I tell you. Because what you could have helped me with, you're upon the same level as me. That's something said to them. Yeah, them not all them. I say you're upon the same level as me. They will never, even if they have it, these children selfish badly. Yes, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Did you know that my daughter, after I'm here with her all the time, I give her everything she want. Everything. You see Christmas when them give out present? I don't think that little girl, I don't remember where she bought me a pencil. See, the Apple pencil she buy me, which is good. The father bought me an iPad and she buy me the pencil. Then, you know what she bought her father? She bought her father a $500 package a year miles for go travel. That's how she buy him. So I say, what I mean she should have buy the year miles too, because I me do everything for them, and me do everything for them. Every single thing, and me do it for them. When him out a travel and I go on and want woman and want leave and so, and me. Right now he's not in the house, and me. And you are going to take the best. I don't know if I best. I don't want to say, but that is what it is. Anyhow, guys, I go love you and leave you, you know. Share my video and so on. I remember you deserve that gift. Exactly. I deserve it. I deserve it. And somebody pointed out to me because if I even think about it, I was not even thinking about it. Somebody on TikTok live pointed out to me. And I said, wow. And I saw them do me every year. I saw them do me. Me get the worst, the shittiest gift. At first, in this year, me get one decent gift. They won't buy me hair fryer where everybody are gonna use because them want it. Them not buy me nothing because me want it. Them buy me last time the one they buy she buy waffle maker because she want to use it. Me said don't buy me that. Don't buy me that. You want the waffle maker, so you buy it. A sham. I say you're rude. Them say me don't need it. Anyway, guys, me gonna love you. I leave you because our time now 12:34. I'm need to go up on the road. Me have things to do. All right. See you later. Mwah. Share my video. Subscribe to my channel. And the video is gonna be there. You can also share it with friends. Exactly. Remember him give me a bathroom. Anyway, later, guys.